would take at least a double creep like an ensnare into a centaur stun or some kind of 2 creep combo with some good kill potential.
Well, they are going to make a bit of a go here onto Dogfights here leading in. They will find him with the root. Dogfights being brought down low. Tries to back himself away. Raven is able to pick up first blood. Do you think we're going to see anyone come ahead on this top lane? Well, one that we're not yet to really talk about this one. But yeah, mid lane, Cuckoo. He's diving. He's playing very aggressive here, but Cicada just turns, and with Dogfights...
This suggests they want to defend Centaur. Let's say Centaur's the key here they need. The Stampede, Hoof Stomp. Can they get Raven here? Oh, they bait him in.
They try and go in. We're going to have a bit of a clash on the bottom lane. TP's coming through, and the beautiful reaction from IG.V.
Great bait.
To allow him to maintain the ability to duck and dive out of these fights. Bit of a jump in here. Immediately bursting down Cuckoo. As IG... Good start to the fight here. Can they get themselves anything more? That's the question. To chase down Rio and Raven. Raven a little bit too slippy. TNC, the 4 of them are here.
Turn?
And coming in with a Who Stop, but it's a little slow. Holds onto it. Doesn't manage to catch anyone. They'll turn around. Try and go in on Dogfights. They do take it. Hand of God, not enough to save the Rubik. TNC able to bite back a little bit. But here comes Paparazzi turning up. Turns his focus towards the easy kill. Takes down Rio on the CM. Roll 4 for Tims. Great boulder smash onto 2. The silence as well. And Tims. Beautiful Spirit play there. Setting up for Raven to pick up a triple kill. In July, will he make it? Oh,
so close.
He pulled a cracker.
Later on, that Mjolnir can also be a strong item.
Mid lane, Cicada's going to get jumped on here by Sam H to follow through damage. Is it going to be enough? He's falling low. They'll try and get him out with the Stampede, and they will. The turnaround's there from IG.V. They come in with a Who Stomp. TNC
Big
incredibly low.
ulti.
And indeed, in the middle of it all, they've lost 2 though, TNC. Paparazzi, can clean up anything more here. Raven and Cuckoo trying to finish off the bear. They aren't quite able to get it. A big win there for TNC, getting a good strong lead against IG.V. 6k difference between Raven and Paparazzi at the moment. IG.V, they're going to try and do something about this, Roche. They jump in with the Centaur, turn their attention towards the starter. They brought one down, but again, this boulder smash from Tims, ruining the fight by the looks of it for IG.V. Ravens come in, taken down 2, and they're not done yet. Cuckoo blinking forward, looking for Cicada. Stampede will be popped. He's got the Shrine as well, but Tims still on the hunt. Paparazzi will turn towards it. Tim, finally goes down, but not before allowing them to get the lone druid kill.
The longer the game goes, it does get better for IG.V if they can keep picking up items. And if they keep getting kills like this, they sure as hell will.
They're getting pick off after pick off. TNC are going to still try and fight. They'll jump in with the crush. Hanacog comes out. Paparazzi popping the shadow dance. Looks to focus towards the Starladder. Tims comes in with the silence. BKB's popped by Paparazzi. To the high ground. He has to be careful here. BKB and Shadow Dance are going to be off cooldown, and a fantastic boulder smash will set up for the kill. And he did go all in on the purchase, so IG.V 3 down. TNC still sticking around, turning towards Paparazzi.
Timber just creating space so that Raven can get the racks.
In July, and again with the Who Stomp, catches out Raven, but a beautiful crush from 2 in return allows him to pop the Centaur. The top racks are falling. There'll be a buyback for Centaur Warrunner, but TNC have already done the damage that they needed to the base. Cuckoo, the damage at the moment for the slug, not too much. He needs to build up those Essence Shift stacks. TNC, they're building up their kills as they take the Centaur down. It's a dieback on Centaur. GG is called. TNC, 37 minutes in, take game 1. Rather convincingly, Gods.
That's a hard matchup. Invoker versus Tinker with an Earth Spirit running around.
I mean, I say expected, but this is absolute dominance. 12, 13, 11 on the Tinker. 4 for 2 on the Invoker, and there's Tims coming in and coming across, and they're going to take their kill as well. Cuckoo picking up first blood.
Once he's saved 3 skill points, which is either if a kill opportunity with the missiles presents itself, he'll go for it. Otherwise, he goes for the farm with March.
Top lane, Dogfights did get a hook, but the quick turnaround for TNC as Tims TP's across. There will be a Sunstrike, not quite enough to kill Raven, but it will allow him to bring down Tims on the Earth Spirit. Mid lane though, look at this wraparound from IG.V. They're coming around from behind the tower. Dogfights in July, can they find a setup? The hook's going to miss. They've got the Stampede trying to close in onto Cuckoo. Sam H will TP in though to the tower, and he wants to try and fight, but super drops the Golem. They'll take the Dazzle kill. But IG.V should be able to secure this tower. And in fact, with the blink, Who Stomp and the Sunstrike, they'll get a kill as well.
Slack, who are trying to push out and split push these lanes, but even with Tinker dead, TNC.
Oh, Dogfights, he's hooked 1.
He's on his own though.
He has to dismember, but with the Golem being dropped beautifully onto 2, he will almost certainly go down, Pudge. But they've found 1, they've No, they're not. Though Cuckoo's just still dead at the moment. They have not actually managed to take down any of TNC. Finally, Tim's is to drop. But Ravens on the back line cleans up a second. And at the end of it all, can Paparazzi get anything more out of this? So Sam H quick with the blink, he's out there, back to safety.
Raven may come back in. He's fully healed up thanks to the Shadow Dance.
Yeah, this is very good for TNC. And look to Cicada. Cicada gets the tornado out. Can he get his way out of this one? Well, no, with a vacuum and the sentry ward down on the ground. Ghost Walk, is he going to save him? Who's stomped? Double Edge coming from in July. They'll take down one with the mechs pop by Sam H. Raven, can he find Paparazzi? Raven and Rio trying to survive. Paparazzi does get Rio. Dogfights comes back in as he got the control to deal with Raven, trying to close the gap. Has Dismember, holds the Slark in place. The damage is low with the hook. It's not quite enough though. Raven's back out and he wants to go back in. Jumps in onto the Weaver who's been silenced by Tim.
Another hook in 2 seconds.
Dogfights, can he do it? It's all about the hook. Oh no. TNC, can they fight here? That's the question.
Get the hook stomp.
Angela is unable to find Cuckoo. They do find the courier. Tims rolls across. There's the vacuum wall. Onto 2. Silence. Onto Dogfights. They'll drop down the weave. Angela comes in with a Who Stomp double edge. They've taken down the Dazzle. They get themselves anything more. Tornado comes through onto 2, cancelling the TB of Cuckoo. Lost the Purge. They've now lost the Centaur as well. Paparazzi turning towards the slot. They've found Raven. Big kills there for IG.V. And for Paparazzi himself on the Weaver, picking up the double.
Killing Raven, working out well, and you can see there just using those diffusal charges offensively. Chews through 2 of them very quickly, but gets some good damage to Kata in mid. Gotta be careful. Cuckoo, blink dodges the swarm.
Oh, the Ghost walk out just in time. They don't have the vision, so the rocket isn't going to connect onto the Invoker. They'll turn, look towards Cuckoo. Vacuum comes through from Sam H and Tims. They're trying to find
this. He's going to blink in 1 second.
They'll get
he's
Super
out.
And Cuckoo, he's out. He manages to survive just by the skin of his teeth. IG.V are heading, TNC are heading over.
They're sunstriking in and everything.
Ooh, Boulder Smash comes in just a second too late.
They've still got DD though.
Yeah, Raven wants to fight. We'll look for Cicada. BKB's pop. Shadow Dance from Raven so he can keep on punching into the Invoker, but the Stampede allows Cicada to get away. Turns around the Chaos Meteor. In July comes in with a Who Stomp. Throwing them in place, but not quite enough damage. Deafening Blast onto Cuckoo. IG.V, they found the Tinker, but they've lost the Centaur. Raven, Sam H, and Tims rolling
they've got
away.
Weaver.
They silence the Weaver. They'll take down Paparazzi. Rio survives as Raven finishes off the Golem before it gets to the Dazzle.
Oh.
Paparazzi falling at the end of that one. That's a big kill for TNC.
Wants to use all this essence shift that he's got to keep fighting.
Another jump forward here from Tims, gets the Boulder Smash, rocket flying through to the face of Invoker, the vacuum there, on to 3, bringing them in, and Cicada low, holds the BKB on the sideline, Cuckoo just thrown in the march, they'll burst down the Invoker once, that's the Aegis pop, Dogfight's falling low as well, Cuckoo picks up a double kill, there's 4 dead at the moment on IG.V. Cicada, he's going down for a second time, they have the detection. Fantastic for Raven if he can find a fight with it, and they are indeed going to look to try and set up onto the Invoker, bringing him back, they'll look for him first, but the hook from Dogfights and the Stampede from In July will allow Cicada to get himself out to safety. In fact, he turns, tries to fight on the Darkseer. Raven pounces away from the Chaotic Offering, pops the Shadow Dance as well, turns towards Paparazzi. Paparazzi with the BKB up and the time lapse out, he's fine. No one's a fall as of yet. Dogfights though with the hook. Does manage to catch out the Darkseer. That's going to be Sam H hitting the ground.
Hard position to find him, unless you're chucking a ward up when you go to contest Roche. And IG.V has smoked, heading not towards Roche immediately. The Sunstrike will scout.
They don't have Chaotic Offering for I think about 15 seconds.
Ooh.
If they had that, that could be a massive. And they will still try and go in, looking for the stomp onto Raven. Raven immediately Shadow Dances. BKB out from Paparazzi and Cicada. They'll look towards Sam H. Deafening Blast comes through, but the Grave's there in time from Rio. Saving Sam H. He looks to TP out. Is he going to make it? The Yules is there, cancelling the TP, but he does go down. They'll kill the Darkseer. IG.V. Paparazzi slow, so low. Time lapse just in time to keep himself alive.
Oh, he dies before he can try.
Oh, he
Tinker.
tinked out at the end of the day. Yeah, Tinker getting the final burst through, but Cuckoo,
he's out.
They kill him. They've got no way to cancel it. The Grave and TP out. Cuckoo's fine. Finally, the Chaotic Offerings available come through. Disarm onto Raven, but he pounces down in time. Oh no! Dogfight!
Cuckoo's back!
Oh, and Cuckoo just in the midst of it all, comboing them down. IG.V melting, getting absolutely destroyed there. Raven just weaving in and out of the fights on that Slark. Ready to go. IG.V, how can they stop this? They need some fantastic kind of combinations from the Invoker coming through. Tries for a tornado, but Raven's already out to the side with the pounce.
Tim's is ready. He's just waiting for the call from Sam H. If you get a blink vacuum into Boulder Smash, that's going to be game over right there. It's going to come down to Sam H finding the opening to get that good blink vacuum. For IG.V, they're looking to counter
Oh, and there it is. He's caught. Two immediate reaction though from Cicada. Paparazzi will get the chance to time lapse. Turns their attention towards Cuckoo. Graved up Cuckoo. Can he get himself out of there? That's the question. Both the Shivas has to kill himself. Cuckoo's out. They managed to get the Tinker around. That's a great start for IG.V if they can get anything more. Dogfight's unable to find the hook. Jump forward from in July. Doesn't get the who stop in time because the blink out from Tim's is there. Turns back around with the Boulder Smash and they'll take down the Centaur. Hook, no, he's only going to get a creep. But this is just allowing Raven the damage and space to get in onto the racks. The MP's dropped down.
They're trying to get him off the racks. They've got no Invoker combo for a little
Cuckoo
bit.
From the sideline, hexing up one. Raven jumps in, finishes off Paparazzi. There's the vacuum onto 3. Cuckoo consistently just offering up the lasers as he jumps into the midst of them all. And GG is called. It's all too much for IG.V. TNC taking the series 2-0 with some incredibly convincing coordination.
Yeah, they play the...
Thanks for watching. If you want more great content, be sure to hit that subscribe button.
Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep, and you and I, we got history. Yeah.